everybody, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. And the starting group for Chicago. They've got James, and it's lights out in at the 2. Deflects the pass. Now Watson. George outside. Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer.
Because he's a stretch floor with a reliable and consistent three, George adds a lot to this offense.
Smooth. Pass to Easy Breezy. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And so George will bring it up for Las Vegas. About a minute into this first quarter. Left side Watson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, at this stage in his career, Watson remains a very valuable role player. He's somebody you can trust given his vast experience in the league.
He's off on the second. Here's Smooth. Defended by Smart. And slam dunk by James.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Here's Smart. Chicago making their last shot. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's West. Check by James. Here's Smart. Chicago with a rebound.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Pass to Smooth. Harris outside. They set a pick. Here's Smooth. Just 5 to shoot. Deflected. Watson with it. Now guarded by Harris. They double him with Harris. Here's Hibbert. It's George on the wing. And that one's on target from the wing. George has got 5 points.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. To the middle. Here's Hibbert. And it's Harris with the rebound. Here's Smooth. George defending. James outside. Here's Smooth. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there. Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Watson passes to Hibbert. Smart with the ball. They set the screen. Goes up at the stripe. Chicago with a rebound.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And it's Las Vegas with the ball. Chicago making their last shot. Pass to George. Let's go with a 3. James with the rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
What A finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now here's Watson.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line. The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. And so here is Chicago. Here's Smooth. He has 6. Oh, that's offensive interference. Las Vegas calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Turner, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Clark is checked in for Chicago. And it's Las Vegas with the ball. Trailing by 2. Now here's Watson. Guarded closely. Pass to Turner. Here's West. Back to Turner. Here's Watson. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Smooth. They get it back. It's good. On the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Now here's Watson. Pass to George. There's the 3. Easy breezy with a rebound. Chicago leading by 4. Here's Smooth. Clark controls the rebound and the putback.
They're really working the paint now.
And it's Las Vegas with the ball. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
George, good. George has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to fall from beyond the arc. Here's Smooth. The layup off target. Smooth's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. And he lobs it up. Knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Smooth. Sends it home from 3-point land. Smooth's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Watson. He got a piece of it. They recover it. Poke loose.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Las Vegas trails by 8. Pass to George. Here's Hibbert. 6 to shoot. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got 5.
Certainly wasn't an ideal start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Here's Smooth. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Chicago making a switch here. Doubled by Jackson. For 3. Another shot to the wing, right side. Here's Smooth. 13 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Pass to Rodman. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's West. Wide open look.
And they're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
Las Vegas trails by 8. Back to Turner. Williams with the screen. Turner against Jackson. Here's West. On target from range.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Here's Smooth. Pass to Lights Out. This one for 3. Buries it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Turner. No made baskets yet. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Smooth. Pass to Rodman. Throw it down on the lob.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Williams on the wing from downtown. Easy Breezy with a rebound. Easy Breezy's got 5 rebounds tonight. Throws it up high. It's a one-on-one situation. Williams up top, defended by Jackson. Jackson against Williams. Pass to West. Shot clock at 6. And here's Turner. Takes a 3. He buries it from 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Out on his own on the break. Here's Williams. Tipped. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Las Vegas trails by 7. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And he drives in. Smooth. Pass to Easy Breezy. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Substitute. On the court.
Who's got ball?
Here's Smooth. Williams defending. Here's Smooth. And he jams it home with authority.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And for Chicago, we've got Jackson, and it's Clark in at the center position, locking down the middle. Back to Williams. From the arc. Chicago with a rebound. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. And for Las Vegas, here's Smooth. Williams defending. Here's Smooth. Buries it down low. Smooth's got 17.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now here's Turner. Right side, Williams. 5 on the clock. Back to Turner. There's the triple. Smooth grabs the miss.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And yep, it's good. And Chicago leads by 21.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Lights out's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Another steal. Up ahead. Here's Clark. Here's Smooth. Turner covers. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And Las Vegas making a change here.
Checking in for Las Vegas.
Here's Las Vegas.
Javante Smart.
Inside, here's Hibbert. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Chicago.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And it's Las Vegas with the ball. It's Smart on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Fires in the triple.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
Jackson left side. Pass to Smooth. Here's lights out. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smooth. Pass to Clark. Knocks down the long J. Clark's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And here's Watson. He's got 5. 1:36 left in the second quarter.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys.
Oh, big finish! Man!
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here's Watson. Chicago making their last shot. And George with the jam.
I tell you what, mind-blowing experience when you look at Paul George as a dunker. This guy makes alley-oops look easy.
Now here's Jackson. He has 6. Here's Smooth. Shot is up. And the jumper falls for him. Smooth's got 27 points.
He's done a nice job, a great job, actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
And it's Las Vegas with the ball. Chicago making their last shot. Watson passes to George. Smart for 3. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Smooth. They get it back. James. And James throws it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pass to West. Back to George. Outside Watson. Here's West. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk.
You know, he's going to hear from his teammates after that one. I'm not sure what happened on that play.
And so it's Chicago with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be back in a moment.
Two quarters of play completed as we welcome you to take a look at some of the upcoming games on the schedule. Tip-off will be 7 o'clock Eastern.
That sounds like a blowout.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for Chicago.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the oatmeal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Watson. On the court for Chicago. They've got James, and it's easy breezy in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's George on the wing. Oh, stolen by Harris from deep. Goes back up, and there's the lob.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Easy breezy's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Oh, it's stolen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Harris throws it down.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And so Smart will bring it up for Las Vegas. George outside. 4-3. Chicago with a rebound. James has got 8 rebounds in the game.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Watson. He's covered closely. Smart outside. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen. Easy breezy with a rebound.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Up top, George. Pass to Hibbert. To the wing on the left. Looking to end the run. West. James with the block. And he gets it back. And at last, they get one to fall. Watson's got 7.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Here's Smooth, defended by Watson, and the shot goes.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Watson. He's got 7.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. He was still sliding right there.
Chicago making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Clock at 6. Outside Watson from behind the arc. Pure from 3-point range. 10 points for him.
And really, Watson is a very capable outside shooter. You've got to D him up from out there.
Harris on the wing. Pass to Smooth.
Las Vegas foul call. Javonte Smart. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Smooth, defended by Watson. The 3 is up. Harris's shot is good. Harris has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Watson with it. He's got 10. Pass to Hibbert. Back to Watson. Smart outside. He tries for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Harris on the wing. And he's going for the lob. Oh, they pick off the pass. Now here's George. Defense right on him. Pass to Hibbert. Smart against Harris. To the inside. Hibbert. Chicago with a rebound. James has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Harris misses.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range. It's basically been all him. He scored most of the points himself.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Watson passes to Smart. Here's Hibbert. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Watson. Sinks that one from the post. Watson's got 12.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Harris left side. Pass to Smooth. Back to Harris. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Harris has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Watson. He's got 12. Lets it go from deep. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Boy, it takes Watson no time to catch and fire. He's very confident and feels comfortable rising up from anywhere.
Harris on the wing. Pass to Smooth. Back to Harris. The 3 is up.
Chicago foul. James. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Hibbert. And here's Turner. The floater. And he sinks the layup. He's got 5.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Chicago with the ball. Here's Baller. from outside the arc. Gets the three to fall.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And here's the fast break. Here's Smooth. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Now here's Smart, tightly guarded. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 5 rebounds in the game. And he lofts it up top. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Smart. Chicago making their last shot. Pass to Scola. Here's Hibbert, 6 to shoot. Here's West, defended by Jackson. Can they get it? West misses.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And the basket by Clark.
I just love the ball move.
Clark's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4 to the paint.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Here's Las Vegas. Pass to West. Turner, a screen on Jackson.
2 minutes remaining.
Down low.
2 minutes.
Another steal. Here we go. For the finish. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
And it's Las Vegas with the ball. Chicago making their last shot. Pass to Hibbert. Here's Scola. And stolen by Clark. Smooth. Pass to Clark. Clark outside. 1:25 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Smooth. Back to Clark. Puts up a deep 3. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. And let's see what Las Vegas has coming up on Saturday and then on Thursday. And
no,
Las Vegas
no,
making a change here.
mic
George is checked in.
had cut it on and it's working a little bit again. So, all right, cool. This dude just got injured. That's crazy. All right, yo, let's get back.
A minute 9 left in the third quarter.
Hey, Dad, hold that down, hold that down. I'm in the middle of the game right now. I'm in the middle of the game right now. Middle of the game right now. So this is a playoff game. I'll talk to you in a minute.
It's
Hey,
obvious
Dad, hold
they're
that down, hold
becoming
that down.
frustrated.
Middle of the game right now.
Nothing
Middle of the game
seems to
right
be
now.
going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've
This
got
is
to
a
run
playoff
whatever
game.
is
Talk to you in a
best in
minute.
their
I'm
playbook
good.
to get a good shot.
It's like the third time with. Now my mic is finally working.
Shot is good.
A little bit again.
Wow,
Let's get
they're
back into
really
it.
being
This dude
taken
just got
advantage
injured.
of
That's
defensively
crazy.
out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
You said hold that down, hold that down. Middle of the game right
There's a
now.
pick.
I brought you in this world, and I would take you all the way out, all the way out. Yeah.
And he lobs it up.
Middle of the game right now, middle of the game right now. Hold that down, hold that down.
Outstanding execution.
Shut up, Dad.
Good
This is
job
a
working the
playoff game.
ball
Talk to you in a
inside.
minute. Yeah. Hey, Dad, hold that down, hold that down. Middle of the game right now. I'm middle of the game right now, middle of the game right now.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Las Vegas. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Williams. Again, the miss by Las Vegas. It'll count. And so it's Chicago. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there. Been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, Las Vegas' head athletic trainer gave me an update. I was told it's a knee sprain. Not great news by any stretch, but luckily it wasn't anything major. He's not coming back for this game, and I'm told to expect he won't be back for a while. Not the news we were all hoping to hear, guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
We've got Smith. He's out there with Williams. Miller is out there with Jan Mahinmi. And it's Turner in at the 4.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Williams. Chicago making their last shot. Turner inside. James is there. Good work defensively by James.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in.
Boy, I brought you in this world and I would take you all the way, yo. Hey, shut up there. Hey, hold that down, hold that down. I'm currently in the middle of a game right now. Shut up there. This is a playoff game. I'll talk to you in a minute. Maybe if I just elbow him. Yeah, give him an elbow. Yeah. Boy, I brought you in this world and I would take you all the way out. Yeah.
The shooting numbers between the teams.
Mike is working a little bit now. This dude got injured. Somebody got injured. It's an ankle sprain. That's crazy.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all
Mr. Free Throw trash. Oh yeah, I got you guys with that Mortal Kombat Jason video on Friday the 13th. I got you. Yo.
Here's Smooth.
I'm gonna be knocking everybody out.
And Mahinmi pulls it
Currently in the middle of the game right now.
Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
This dude is cold.
Now here's Turner. Defense is right there. Going inside. Pass to Johnson. Played it in.
Wow, you idiot, bro.
Nice touch off the window. Johnson's gotten his first basket of the night.
I thought he might get caught between the pass and the shot, but he makes a great adjustment.
Here's Smooth. Ooh, can't get the double clutch layup to drop.
Bruh. My fault.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's Las Vegas with the ball. Left side, Williams. And Clark with a block. And they're running. Here's Smooth. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Did you see the rotation in the air? In control? Outrageous.
Wow, look at his teammates, man. They are pumped.
One of the plays of the year, perhaps.
Now here's Turner.
Hey, hold that down, hold that down. I'm currently in the middle of a game right now. I'm in the middle of a game right now. Shut up, Dad. This is the playoff game. I'll talk to you in a minute. I'm good. Brought you in this world and I will take you all the way out.
The rebound by Jackson.
Boy, I brought you in this world and I will take you all the way out.
He made a three back in the first
Maybe
half,
if I just like,
but that's it.
Give him an elbow.
Yeah.
Here's Smooth. Williams defending. Kicks it out to Jackson. Takes the three. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Jones feels it out. Another steal.
Give me that, yep. Give me that. Oh, yeah, James.
And it's James with the jam.
Oh, a spectacular windmill jam.
No denying the power on that dunk.
Truly outrageous, guys.
To the paint. Here's Mahimi. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Good Clark.
Here's Smooth.
Oh,
wow.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Whips down the windmill jam.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Maybe if I just give him
what
an
a
elbow.
slam. Look
yeah.
here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Chicago with the ball. They're on
Come
a
on,
14-2 run here.
You gotta make that read. Yeah, Clark.
With the slam.
That'll drive your coach crazy.
Currently in the middle of a game right now. I'm in the middle of a game right now. I brought you in this world and I would take you all the way out. Maybe if I just give him an elbow, like give him a nice elbow, yeah. Who's that small? Oh yeah, I'm gonna put Alonzo here. Wait, where's that power forward? Hold on, that's not right. No, he's at center. That's not right. Bruh. Alright.
Failing to box out.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You gotta work harder on the glass.
Both teams will make substitutions. Las Vegas calls timeout. Chicago making a switch here.
Alright. Hold that down. I'm currently in the middle of a game right now.
Over the past few seasons, we've seen a big youth movement in the NBA, Clark, with average age dropping to an all-time low.
Yeah, those are the facts, and it's great that there's so much talent. I don't dismiss or discount that at all, but you still have to have a level of value and appreciation for what experienced veterans can bring to your makeup and to your team. That experience is invaluable, and very few teams win at a high level without having a blend of young talent and talented experience.
Oh!
Yeah.
Come on, with authority. It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Watson passes to Smart. George outside. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Easy breezy with a rebound. Chicago with the ball. They're on a wow.
Watch out below.
Big finish.
hits.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Hey, yo,
Yes, indeed.
hey, I'm
Let's just
dead.
call him ladder climber.
Now Watson. George outside. Lets a three fly. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Oh, yeah.
Drive.
Currently in the middle of a game right now. Currently in the middle of a game. Oh, my God, bro.
Here's Las Vegas.
Hey, hold that down, hold that down, hold that down. I'm currently in the middle of a game right now.
George. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways.
Hold on, let me see something real quick. All right, trying to check my mic. Nope.
It keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
Watson passes to Hibbert. George against Harris. Outside Watson. Fires the three. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists in the game.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker. He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
And here's Watson. Hibbert passes to Watson. And here's George. To the middle. Here's Hibbert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Rarely involved enough in the offense to draw many fouls. Hibbert to the line.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, it appears the league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
And, you know, for his size, Hibbert is a surprisingly good free throw shooter.
Here's Smooth, defended by Watson. Here's Smooth. Pass to Baller. Launches a 3. Paul George pulls down the board. And it's Las Vegas with the ball. Smart passes to Watson. Back to Smart. Here's West.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
It's George on the wing.
All right.
Releases.
What? My fault.
The rebound by Jay.
I got 22 assists.
Chicago with the ball. And there's the drive. They grab their own miss. George outside. Pass to Watson. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Here's Hibbert.
And you see, it's difficult to challenge Hibbert's shot once he gets the ball in that close.
4th team foul.
First one falls for him.
Bro, stop, man. Stop subbing me out. Please, coach. Dang, bro.
One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly, and I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact the players have that option and that freedom.
It's both from the stripe. 1:24 left in the final quarter. Driving to the basket. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's George. Not a lot of room. Inside. It's stolen. Here's Smooth. Yep, that one's good. Smooth's got 56 in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Smart. And here's Watson.
Bruh, all right, man.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Oh, he really fought for that one, battling through contact to complete the play.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
.51 seconds left in the game. Here's Smooth, defended by Watson. Here's Smooth, and he lays it up and in. Smooth's got 58.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Hibbert. A nice shot by Watson.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their
friend.
Look
at this score.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game.
No. Bro, stop. All right, see? Jay, you're stupid, bro. This is what. All right, no, I'm not going to say.
Outside.
I'm not going to say nothing. Hey, hold that down. I'm currently in the middle of a game right now.
Watson with it. Smart right side. No good.
Bro.
And so Chicago takes the win.
A
statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And now our player of the game.
Currently, that is too funny. Hold on, bro. Hey, he said, hey, hold that down. Oh, I got a triple-double? Hey, I got a triple-double. Oh, let's go. I'm dead, yeah. Hey, I'm currently in the middle of a game right now. Hold that down. Northern Lights? What is she talking about? I'm currently in the middle of a game right now. We are playing up against the Reapers. Yeah, the Reapers. Alright, bet. Alright, y'all. If y'all like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on that post notification bell. See how everything is upload, follow me, PS5, 2030. I mean, PS5, so it's my second channel, so PS7, I'll call mobile at 10 11 2 I'll see y'all in my next video. I've been driving. That was fun yesterday. I'm dead. Yep, getting it. Yep. I'll see y'all in my next video. Maybe like later on. Peace, y'all. Love y'all. See y'all later. See y'all in my next video. Peace, y'all.